One evening, Clara was sitting on the couch, scrolling on her phone. "Daniel," she shouted excitedly, "look at this!" Daniel came from the kitchen, drying his hands. "What happened?" he asked. "This woman on social media started a business from home. Now she has a big house, a new car, and thousands of followers. I can do this too." Daniel smiled softly. "That's nice. What kind of business?" Clara shrugged. "I don't know yet. Something big, something fast. I don't want to live like this forever." Daniel looked around their simple but clean home. "What's wrong with our life?" "It's boring," Clara said loudly. "We don't travel, we don't buy expensive things. I'm tired of being average." Daniel felt hurt, but he stayed quiet. He believed in slow growth. Clara believed in quick success. That was the difference between them. The next day, Clara met her friend Melissa at a cafe. Melissa was always talking about new opportunities. "Clara, listen," Melissa said in a low voice. "There's a new investment plan. If you put in $5,000, you'll get double in 2 months." "Really?" Clara's eyes became wide. "Yes, but you must act fast." Clara did not ask many questions. She did not check the company. She did not tell Daniel. She only thought about money. That night, she secretly took money from their savings account. It was money Daniel had saved for years. She transferred the money. She smiled proudly. "Soon I'll surprise Daniel," she whispered to herself. 2 months passed. No message, no profit, no response. Clara called Melissa. The phone was off. She checked the website. It was gone. Her heart started beating fast. Her hands became cold. She realized the truth. She had been cheated. The $5,000 was gone. All of it. She felt fear. She felt shame. But instead of telling Daniel, she decided to hide it. That was her second mistake. One evening, Daniel sat at the dining table with a serious face. "Clara," he said quietly, "why is our savings account almost empty?" Clara froze. I don't know," she said nervously. Daniel showed her the bank statement. "There is a big transfer. Clara, please tell me the truth." Tears filled her eyes. She could not lie anymore. She told him everything, about Melissa, about the investment, about the dream of becoming rich quickly. Daniel listened without speaking. His heart was heavy. Finally, he asked, "Why didn't you talk to me?" Clara cried loudly. "I wanted to surprise you. I wanted to be successful. I didn't want to be poor forever." Clara closed his eyes. "We were not poor," he said softly. "We were stable. We were safe." His voice broke. "But now we are in trouble." Life changed after that day. Daniel had to take extra work in the evenings. He looked tired. Clara saw the dark circles under his eyes. She saw his quiet sadness. Guilt burned inside her heart. One night, she tried to talk to him. "I'm sorry," she whispered. Daniel looked at her. "I know you are, but sorry does not bring the money back." Clara felt small. She realized something important. Being foolish was not about making mistakes. It was about not thinking before acting. It was about pride. It was about ego. Clara decided to change. She stopped wasting time on social media. She stopped comparing her life to others. She found a small job at a local bakery. The salary was not big, but it was honest. Every morning she woke up early and walked to work. She learned how to bake bread. She learned how to manage customers. She learned how hard money is earned. One day, the bakery owner said, "Clara, you are responsible. I trust you." Those words touched her heart. No one had said that to her before. Months passed. Clara saved every dollar. She gave all her earnings to Daniel. But Daniel said, "Keep some for yourself." She smiled gently. "No, this time I want to build something slowly, with you." Their relationship slowly healed. They started talking more, planning more, thinking together. Clara no longer wanted fast success. She wanted smart success. She understood that real wealth is not money. It is trust. It is respect. It is partnership. 1 year later, Clara had saved enough money to start a small home baking business. But this time, she did not act alone. She sat with Daniel at the kitchen table. "I have an idea," she said carefully. "I want to sell homemade cakes online, but only if you agree." Daniel smiled. "Tell me your plan." She showed him her notebook. Costs, profits, risks, marketing ideas. Daniel was impressed. "You really thought about this," he said. Clara nodded. "I learned my lesson." They started together. Daniel helped with delivery. Clara baked with love. Customers liked her cakes. Orders increased. Slowly but surely their income improved. Not because of luck, not because of shortcuts, but because of patience. One evening, Clara sat beside Daniel on the porch. "Do you still think I'm foolish?" she asked softly. Daniel smiled. "You were not foolish because you made a mistake," he said. "You were foolish because you didn't trust your partner." Clara nodded. "Yes, I thought I was smart alone, but I was blind." Daniel held her hand. "We all learn. What matters is that we grow." Clara looked at the sunset. She remembered the woman on social media, the big house, the new car, the perfect pictures. Now she understood something deeper. Social media shows results. It does not show the struggle. It does not show the failures. It does not show the tears. Real life is different. Real life needs patience.